Hello, everyone. This is Jerome Waddle. This is a presentation about the creative process that I use to create a collage that artist Coeleen Kiebert has been teaching us with a group of us on her Zoom workshop series called Mark of the Self, and it's available on Skip Conover's YouTube channel. I've provided a link in the description, or if you are interested in joining us. The creative process has 6 steps: setting an intention, gathering information, intimating about the collective information, then illumination, where it starts to come together and produces a new insight, then reflection upon what was produced, and then validation, presenting it for others to see and comment. The first step is intention. So Colleen's assignment for this particular collage was to set an intention by asking a question. What was the religious card that I was born with? The second step was to go out collecting information from magazines, artworks, anything you could come up with. And I was struck by an announcement in the Chicago Sun-Times of the Art Institute of Chicago announcing an exhibit of a 28-foot high and 18-foot wide restored Tiffany glass church window. It showed a landscape of mountains and streams flowing down into lakes. So I thought, that's unusual for a stained glass in a church having no traditional religious icons. So I investigated further, and the window was installed in 1917 in a Baptist church in Providence, Rhode Island, and it was a memorial tribute. The Tiffany glass was inspired by Mount Chocorua in New Hampshire. It's part of the White Mountain Range. The next step is intimations. So my intimation number 1 was a scene of the river flowing down the mountain to the lakes below. And then intimation number 2 came. It just sprung up. I remembered a song lyric by Pete Townsend called The Ferryman, based upon Hermann Hesse's novel, Siddhartha. In Siddhartha's spiritual request, he meets an enlightened ferryman who takes people across the river, and from him, Siddhartha learns the secrets of the river and eventually takes the ferryman's place. And then intimation number 3. My spiritual quest began in 1974 when a coworker, a former Franciscan monk, gave me a copy of Siddhartha. And so that began the search and seeking. So the next step is illumination. So I combined the intimations into this following video collage as a tribute to my beginning, what I call the quest. The Ferryman. The river is always flowing, relentless towards the coastal tides. It travels down to the great ocean, while most of us simply watch from the waterside. The water becomes Siddhartha's teacher, sometimes powerful and stern, sometimes gentle, forgiving. It never changes in direction as it carries even mountains down to the sea. I'll take you over. I don't want your money. Just hang on tight till we reach the other wall. Fins and Vigas, they all cling to my ankle. The horn blows wide and the currents roar. God, feel this gutter that breaks my shoulder. Smash me to pieces and wash me to mud. Dry me to dust and set me to smolder. Please let me dissolve in the autumn flood. The river's always flowing, but I'm free now. From its grace, I'll be swept down to the ocean, and now you will take my place. My help cometh from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. Psalm 121:2. After the collage, the next step is reflection. So the religious card I was born with is as a seeker of truth and listening to nature as my guiding light. The last step of the creative process is called validation by showing it to others. So tell me your reaction to the video collage.